Week 14 action is done. We are heading into Week 15 where the Giants are taking on the Cleveland Browns, who are trying to make a name for themselves, turn around the program, and continue on with some of the success that they found last year with Baker Mayfield. Added to the weapons is Nick Chubb, and returning to New York is Odell Beckham Jr. Is he going to have a repeat? The Giants, who are on a roll, Browns, can they be stopped? Week 15 action next. Catanzaro lines the kick up, and it is up, and Week 15 action underway as Peoples-Jones takes it out of the end zone up to the middle and not going anywhere up to the 24th. Baker Mayfield coming out on the field as he has 3,500 yards, 25 passing touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. He is closing in on 300 completions on the year. Coming out with the shotgun set, trips right motion, tight end set, offset left side as Austin Hooper, the newly acquired Browns, makes the immediate catch for 4 yards. On 2nd and 6, we got a backfield tandem of Kareem Hunt as well as Nick Chubb as Jarvis Landry makes his first catch, and that's going to result in a first down. From the 46, bunch left set with the shotgun, and a little swing pass over to the right side, the drag route as Odell Beckham making defense miss and making a name for him in New York, once again at MetLife Stadium. As a drop back pass, a 5-step drop, and immediately hitting the tight end Austin Hooper, who again, think we're going to be calling his name a lot today, but this brings up an empty back set at 3rd and 2 as you see some defensive coming in. Immediately thrown to the left side, a safety, I believe that was Xavier McKinney, out of position. It might have been DeAndre Baker, but out of position, and nevertheless is the first down. Rolling to the left, throws as he is rolling left, throws to the right, and gets a completion for 7 yards. This little handoff for Hunt is going to be going nowhere. And on 3rd and 3, we have a trips right set. It's tight end set left side, ace formation. Nick Chubb comes back, but is a 3-step drop, and Blake Martinez has been making a great year, making a possible defensive MVP year, is going to make the interception. And that brings out Daniel Jones, who is coming in with 3,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. Again, here lately, he hasn't had quite the success he had at the beginning of the year, but nevertheless, 30 touchdowns so far in this season. Man in motion from the 5-yard line as Evan Ingram goes all the way across the field, and that is going to be Saquon with a handoff immediately and getting a first down right away. 2nd and 7, we got a little tight set shotgun set as dropping back is going to be Daniel Jones, and immediately the stop route left side, first down. I formation, tight end set right, 2 wide receivers set left, and that is going to be a handoff for Saquon, who almost broke it if he would have followed his blockers. But nevertheless, we aren't going to complain about Saquon because he's been Saquad all year, all day. But almost broken it with the big game, but that gives us a first. Little RPO action here as the little bubble screen left side, and that is going to be a catch for Slayton, and that is going to be a 4-yard gain. Over the middle is going to be Golden Tate, who leads this team with reception and yards on the game. Evan Ingram again, tight end versus tight end, Hooper versus Ingram. Who do you guys have at home? As we get a ace formation, 2 tight end set right, a wide receiver comes in motion, and a little corner route. We just told you guys, Evan Ingram, touchdown number 31 for Daniel Jones. And that is his first receiving touchdown on the day today. As you see here, he's loving the family, loving the porridge, and Catanzaro is bringing it up, and the PAT is good, giving this Giants a 7-point lead. See if the Browns can immediately answer back as a little handoff for, I believe, Kareem Hunt is just going left, right, and finally getting a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 3, tight end set to the right side, and that brings up a 5-step drop for Baker Mayfield, who's over the middle for Jarvis Landry, and wide open. This defense needs to kind of tighten up on their secondary. You have to see that there has been some questions as far as like how good their secondary truly is. I know there's a rookie back there and Xavier McKinney, but also Jabril Peppers, the hard hitting safety. And you have to wonder, can James Bradbury and DeAndre Baker be the tandem to keep this 1-2 punch at bay? 3rd and 3 here as the handoff to the left side. Kareem Hunt taking it, and Grant Haley, the nickel coverage cornerback, making the stop, but that's going to be a first down. Looks like this offensive line spreading this defensive line out, and that is going to be right up the middle for Nick Chubb, who's just juking and jiving right up to the 3rd level and getting a first down. Shotgun set now, tight end to the right, and this again, Kareem Hunt just going back and forth, not making the best of decisions, but Julian Love, our second safety, coming down and making a play. 2nd and 5, a 3 tight end set formation as Blake Martinez says, I don't care who's coming in the block, he is meeting them at and behind the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be a tackle for a loss. 3rd and 8 as the strong right formation comes up. Baker Mayfield rolling and getting the ball off in time, getting up a opportunity for the quick and easy field goal. The kick is up and good, making this a 4-point deficit for the Browns. Immediately the draw play coming back for the Giants, and Saquon is already in the zone. As you can see, he is going up, out, around, and just making this defense look dumb. Shotgun set now again, another handoff, a little quick base action. As you can see, Saquon's just warming up. He's getting his legs moving and motorizing so that he can just run up and down this day, all day today. A little drag route for, again, Golden Tate, who we talked about earlier today. I believe he might be close, if not the number 1 spot of leading the league in most yardage as well. But as you can see there, Myles Garrett finally making a name for himself, going right around the right side. I believe that was Pert, if I'm not mistaken, who is the rookie tackle making a start today. Again, Myles Garrett, if you didn't see him, he was coming around on the edge, pushing the tackle out of the way, but Canizaro is going to come out with the field goal attempt, and the kick is up and good, giving them a 46-yard field goal and giving them a touchdown lead. 3-4 defense to offset this one tight end set for the ace formation as Nick Chubb just takes what he can get. Now 3rd and 8, this offense comes back out, a little trips left set, and Baker rolls to the right. Baker's so good on his feet, but he is hit, loses the ball as he's hit, and Blake Martinez picking it up. Mr. Play the ball, Johnny on the spot, touchdown Giants, and that is a defensive touchdown. We just talked about this. A tackle for a loss, an interception, a fumble recovery, a defensive touchdown. What more can you ask of this middle linebacker for him today? 2-minute offense is coming out to play now. A empty back set, and over to the right side is going to be a stop route immediately taken down, and that's going to bring out first down. The play action over the middle, and that is going to be Peoples-Jones as a reception as well. Empty back set again, 2nd and 8 here. As you see, a little bit of a blitz coming off the right side, right over the middle. Austin Hooper, who is going to make another catch, and this is just mincemeat work of this Giants secondary. Little drop back action here as he stands as a statue, coming out, rolling up, out of bounds, and throws the ball away in time. Trips left set over here with the ace formation, a 5-step drop over the middle, and once again, Blake Martinez making a defensive stop when needed. Now, I would like to say that the 2-minute offense is going to come out and try to perform, but this is really more like the 45-second offense. We're going to start off with a screen off to the left side as Saquon Barkley. You got to get it to your best players. Clock is still running. As you can see here, we are going to go 4 verts and one-on-one coverage on the right side, and that is going to be a flag. Denzel Ward is going to make a costly mistake over there on the right side, and that is going to give us great field position over the middle, and that is going to be Golden Tate with another reception as the time is going out. We got 11 seconds on the clock. 1st and goal to the right side, a little out and up route for Saquon, and that is going to give us an easy field goal from the 4 and that is going to be a 16-yard field goal. As you see here, the score is 20-3, 111 yards passing, 62 rushing, and 2 turnovers. As we take a look around the league, let's see what the sources say. In Washington, D.C., the Seattle Seahawks are taking on the Washington football team. Russell Wilson, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, where he fed DK Metcalf the ball into the end zone. All the way up in Minnesota, as you can see, the Vikings are down 17-0. Mitchell Trubisky was 1 touchdown. Allen Robinson with the reception. Over in Denver, Colorado, Buffalo Bills are taking on the Broncos as it is a tie game going into halftime as Colin Kaepernick is out and about, starting for them with 1 touchdown on the day. So starting off again with the second half as second and 10, I formation right up the gut, and that is going to be a 9-yard gain for Saquon. As you see here, spread offense over here, trying to get them spread out to kind of give some lanes and possible receiving lanes for the wide receivers. But it's just a little quick base option, and that is going to go right up the middle and get a first down. Second and 10 as drop back, and that's a deep drop back, a 7-step. As you can see here, it gives Evan Ingram time right up the seam, and he is going to make a reception, and that is again a 37-yarder, and might have put him over 100 today. But Saquon making moves, juking and jiving, that is going to get him a 9-yard gain. 3 tight end set. As you see here, a quick 3-step drop back, and Evan Ingram might have came back. He might not have gotten all of it, but 4th and inches are up. As you see, Colt McCoy back there to hold the ball, and the kick is up by Catanzaro, giving this a 26-yard field goal. The kick is up and good, giving this a 20-point lead. And immediately following that 20-point lead goes a very bad, very poor kickoff by Catanzaro as Baker Mayfield gives the ball off to Kareem Hunt, who's off to the left side and finally taken down at the 3rd level by, it looks like, Jabril Peppers. 3-4 defense to offset this base single back set, and a left run up to the left side for a 7-yard gain. Again, Chubb doing the rubbing right through this defense as he's going for another first down, and 2nd and 10 brings up a shotgun set as Jarvis Landry throwing down DeAndre Baker. Again, not sure how we kind of feel about this as a commentary booth, because the fact is that we feel that DeAndre Baker has showed a lot of great things. He even earned a Defensive Player of the Week award. But then other days he gets thrown around like that. So on 3rd and 8, we get spread shotgun set. Mayfield right over to the left side, and Blake Martinez is not in position as Austin Hooper gets his first touchdown of the day, giving it a 23-10 gameplay so far. Shotgun set, a trips left look as tight end sets to the right side. Saquon is in the zone, a little pump action, and loading up downfield, one-on-one coverage as, oh my goodness, he caught it, and he stayed up. Darius Slayton's into the touchdown, into the end zone for a 79-yard touchdown if it holds up. What a beastly play against Grant Delpit, I believe the rookie out of LSU. But it looks like we have yes, it was a defensive pass interference call against Grant Delpit, and he gets it. The 2-point conversion is good as Golden Tate takes it into the end zone and crosses the plane. So 31-10 as Odell Beckham Jr. does not have enough on his plate to get the ball. 3rd and 10, little drop back as Baker Mayfield over to the right side, one-on-one Odell Beckham Jr. against James Bradbury IV. Again, the 4-man rush this time as a little cover 2 gameplay against the quick out route, and that is going to be a 3-yard gain over the middle as Hooper takes it immediately right over the middle. It seems like this middle 2nd to 3rd level is a very big weakness for this defensive backs in the secondary. Baker Mayfield making some changes here as Chubb doing the rubbing right off of defender. Grant Haley unable to take him down as the nickel back, and this is going to set up 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Single back set, 2 tight ends as just a full-on blitz gets to him finally as Lorenzo Carter making a name for himself, getting a sack on the day. Handoff this time, and Kareem Hunt bouncing off a defender. My goodness, not known for his rough and tumbling running abilities, but he trucked right through that defender, gets it in, and this is going to give them a 2-possession game. See if this offense can answer off of it. Even though they got a little bit of a cushion, they want to continue what they've been doing all day. A little out route by Golden Tate, making this man miss and making him look dumb as he gets another reception. We got a spread offense over here as we go to the left side, one-on-one coverage, and that is going to be Sterling Shepard for a catch. Tight end set right, running back set left over here, shotgun formation as the screen is set up and lots of blockers in front of them. And Will Hernandez just, ooh, you gotta hate it as a defender. Big 300-pound lineman coming right down, and he just upends him right in front of it and give him a first down. 2nd and 9 for Saquon getting into the end zone. Doesn't matter how many times you say his name, you know he's going to do something good with it. And that is going to be another touchdown on the year. Split back set as Chubb doing the rub on the right side. Kareem Hunt doing the bump over there on the left. And looks like Baker Mayfield's going to take a step back. And one-on-one is going to be Jarvis Landry versus Bradbury, giving him another reception on the day. Immediate stick route to the left side, and that is going to be, I believe, who? I couldn't see the numbers quite clearly, but regardless, 2nd and 5 as men are in motion. Looks like an all-out blitz as Blake Martinez is getting in there. 2 interceptions, I believe. No, excuse me. 1 sack, 5 tackles. My goodness, he is having a day. 3rd and 11, empty back set this time as we got 5 receivers on the field, and right over the middle we just talked about it as Higgins makes a reception, and that is going to give them a first down. We just talked about that middle defense, 2nd to 3rd level, being a weakness for these zones. Looks like a $3-2 set back against this offense as Odell Beckham Jr. again making another catch. He wanted to highlight being back in the Big Apple, and he is making a game for himself. 2nd and 10, and this time making them, baiting them. It's going to be Jordan Love giving some love on the ball as he makes an interception on the year. 2 tight end set right side, Saquon in the back coming up, and that is going to be taken down for a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 as we got 5 wide set. We get a little screen action pass over here to the left side, but going backwards, not getting enough, is going to be Corey Coleman, and he is going to be stopped and given up a 4th down. After the punt, the Browns take the ball as Baker rolls to the left, singles over to the right, the middle, as Higgins makes another reception and a first down. Tight end set left, running back set right. Just a quick pitch and catch over the middle. It's going to be another catch for, I believe, Higgins once again. And that is going to be giving him over the 100-yard mark on the day. Again, all day, every day, as Baker has no rush getting to him, as Jarvis Landry is yet getting another reception on the day. 3-4 defense. You got to wonder when the coach is going to dial up some of these blitzes. And, so close, almost baiting them once again as the 2-minute mark hits, and we are almost done. We got 3-possession game, and we're just going to keep working this against them as OBJ getting some trash time stats, and Baker Mayfield rolling to the right, getting a sack on the play. It's going to be Marcus Golden, who, again, Blake Martinez making a name for himself today, but Marcus has been just a sack master all year. Another reception over to the left side from the 26, a little play action for Kareem Hunt. As Baker Mayfield rolls to the left, throws up one-on-one, and that is going to be a catch for a touchdown, garbage touchdown. But we just talked about this. We highlighted this matchup. DeAndre Baker needs to make more of an effort to play that ball. I mean, he is going up against one of the top receivers in the league, but again, not making an effort is not okay with Coach Williams. Onside kick as Darius Slayton gets to recover. We got a little man in motion here. We got 2 tight ends to the right now. Looks like Saquon might be getting the football to end this game out. 2nd and 8. Little stretch play over to the right side, and he just breaking 1, 2, 3 tackles. And Saquon is going to get out of bounds, get the first down. Could have had an easy touchdown, but the flag comes in, a block in the back. Let's see who that was. Golden Tate, you're doing such a great thing this year, doing such a great job on the day. But with that being said, it is over. 3rd and 13. Victory formation gets out, and the Giants are coming out with a victory, 38-24. 288 yards through the air against 362 for Mayfield. 103 on the ground, 4 total takeaways. And let's look at the stats on the day. Jones with 153, 16 of 19, 296 through the air, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. A better job not making some dumb passes. 79 for the total. We saw that earlier. It was, I believe, Darius Slayton with the big catch. Saquon Barkley, 19 of 111, 1 touchdown, and 1 broken tackle. Corey Coleman, they're going to count it as a rushing attempt, but it was definitely a pass. Golden Tate, 4 of 75. Sterling Shepard, 4 of 46. Evan Ingram, 4 of 69. Again, some of these guys have the sneakiest games, and you don't really see it like go off, but Evan Ingram did have 1 of 2 touchdowns. Saquon, 1 of 27, and Darius Slayton, the other man, long of 79, and he has a 1 touchdown. Jabril Peppers leading the team with 12 total tackles on the day. Julian Love, 7 with Lorenzo Carter and Blake Martinez. Xavier McKinney, the rookie, is going up with 6. Dalvin Tomlinson with 2 tackles for a loss. Julian Love, Grant Haley, Brad Berry, Jabril Peppers, and Blake Martinez, each with 1 tackle for a loss. For sacks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 total sacks, 1 of each for Carter, Love, Martinez. As you see there, the interceptions on the day and pass deflections so far. And again, you got to wonder what's going on with DeAndre Baker. You would think that he would step up to a plate. I get it. He's still a young player, but I got to expect more out of this defensive backs, because the fact is that this Giants team is not known for their pass coverage. Chandler Catanzaro, 3 field goals made, 3 field goals attempted. Baker Mayfield, 87 overall QB rating, 28 of 39, 376 through the air, 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Nick Chubb had 11 for 59, no touchdowns, but Kareem Hunt able to get in 9 of 29 for 1 touchdown. That was a total of 20 carries, 88 yards, so not bad on the day for those guys. Rashard Higgins, 8 of 105. We talked about that. Odell Beckham Jr., 2 guys for the first time going over 100, and this is embarrassing. OBJ balled out, coming back to the Big Apple, 7 of 143 with 1 touchdown. Austin Hooper, 5 of 64 with 1 touchdown. Taywan Taylor, 3 of 22 with Jarvis Landry, 2 of 27. That was my bad during the game. I believe that might misplace him and Landry throughout the game. Total tackles for the day is Mac Wilson, 8. Carl Joseph with 7. Grant Dilpit, the rookie, for 5. Myles Garrett for 4. And Olivier Vernon with 4, the ex-Giant as well. So let's look at tackles for a loss over here. As you can see at the top, we got Greedy Williams and Olivier Vernon, each with 1. Myles Garrett with the only sack on the day. No interceptions through the air. But let's look at the forced fumbles. Nope. Pass deflections. No forced fumbles. No safeties. Nothing like that. And for the kicking of the day, Austin Seibert was the kicker. He was 1 of 1 for 100%. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you sticking up with us through Week 15 of this Season 1 of the New York Giants franchise, the rebuild, whatever you want to call it. But with that being said, I hope you're having a great day, great week, great month, great year. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.